From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hernan Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. So stepping in, Domingo Santana, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air to right field. And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, number 11.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder,
into the windup and the pitch.
Peralta.
David Peralta comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. He's on his game. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. At the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped high in the air. Descalzo is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. VR sprinting after it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Designated hitter.
Yasmani Tomas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping in, Daniel Descalso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if he can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Brandon Drury comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Broxton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Giovanni Soto is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off for the
Perez.
Brewers,
He'll try to get it
third
going here
baseman,
to begin the fourth. Well, if you love
Perez.
pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Martinez on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. In the air to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Strike called, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Broxton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way.
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Neil
Into
Walker.
the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another
baseman,
chance?
number 21.
Travis Shaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Ready on 1-2. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Martinez.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And this one's in the dirt. Pro goes to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Number 3, shortstop.
Daniel Descalzo is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
In tight, ball four. And they're at the corners now with two away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher. Manny
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away.
Center fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's Ryan Braun now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Perez is on his way home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Keon Broxton.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line toward right center. And Soto's aboard. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, VR, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball. In the dirt here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman Neil
hit
Walker.
Out toward second. Drury gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 21.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Goldschmidt is over, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yasmani.
Jeremy Jeffress is into the ball game now.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yasmani Tomas is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Standing in, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Lamb rounds third and is digging for the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Brandon Drury will bat next. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Skied into straightaway right. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready once again, Giovanni Soto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing. So striding in, Manny Pena. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The underhanded flip. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 5, Jonathan Villar.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Martinez into the pool area and gone. Digging in, Hernan Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hernan Perez.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run. And that ends the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
David Peralta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Coming to the plate.
Number 44,
Anthony Swarzak will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's J.D. Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Keon Broxton.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Neil Walker. He'll be looking for
second baseman Neil.
He's set
Walker.
And the pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be looking for something he could drive. Jack Godley gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Pitch is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in 3 at.
Arcia.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, stepping into the box.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Diamondbacks. Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. 24. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Weak chopper up the line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-0 pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman
Brendan Drury stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Catcher, Giovanni
Corey Knebel takes over on the mound. Now as he'll try to get them.
Now pitch
Ketel Marte.
for the Diamondbacks. Number 4, Ketel Marte.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Braun is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. These two square off on the diamond right after
Milwaukee,
this.
Center fielder, number 5.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second
Ready now, Ryan Braun. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right, ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Travis Shaw. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cespedes is going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting 4th.
In now, Domingo Santana. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit.
Looking at a fastball to right back to work as the shortstop Jose Reyes digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop Jose
and a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed opposite bat.
2-1 now to Reyes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit in the air to center field. VR over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Smoke toward the hole. Gloved by Walker. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Neil Walker. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto sprinting after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Coming to the plate now, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one. Hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Conforto moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno has it. Darno applies the tag. Vogt heads back to the bench with 2 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Vogt rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is into the box. Ted Williams. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana has a play. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a two-out double.
Batting seventh.
Here's Nori Aoki. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Well, for his dribble, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. High pop-up. Cano is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Domingo Santana 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. At the plate, David Wright. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Travis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. Garza gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto is after it. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 7. He singled his last time up. changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And another foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here in the 4th, center fielder Michael.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ted Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in as Dribble Cabrera. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. LeBron ranging back. He tracks. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. After it is Cespedes. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Grounded to third. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
First baseman,
and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So
leading up for the Mets, designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Perez comes up with it, and he's retired 1 away. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he got him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Neil Walker.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Williams has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again.
Third baseman, Hernan Perez.
From the stretch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cespedes on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he's safe. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. In the air out toward right field. After it is Cespedes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line drive to center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. In now, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Ted Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Williams.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Now batting, Domingo Santana. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Reyes ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, forget about this one. Baba-booey. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Nori Aoki. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he's safe. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. 2-0 home to Reyes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 2-1 now to Reyes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Reyes awaiting the 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. Now at the plate.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson.
So
Your attention, please. Now pitching
action
for
in that Milwaukee bullpen now is a left-hander starter.
Number 4.
Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's looking to deliver here with the bases.
Number 12.
Jacob Barnes answers the call.
Pitching for Milwaukee, number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the inning is trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7.
Hitter,
Alfredo Ramirez has been summoned from the
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 17, Alfredo Ramirez.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Chopped foul wide of first.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hernan
Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Fouled back. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Ted Williams.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Villar ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Dribbled to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lagares is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Left fielder number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter,
Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. So stepping in, David Wright. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground near home. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hard hit ball to short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out, nobody on. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Harrison ranging into the outfield. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready now, Domingo Santana. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Takes a fastball on the inside corner from the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. First pitch fastball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Off the plate there, and it's the windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. VR is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, number 7, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Vogt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A high fastball is in there. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker is able to get there, and a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the Pirates have their first base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt, the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Here's John Jaso now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jonathan
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
First baseman number 21.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A base hit in his first trip. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Andrew.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So digging in now, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Starling Marte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Starling Marte.
Back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here it is on 3-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Villar looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. for his second at-bat, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
16, Domingo Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Frazier is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil Walker.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To first. The tag, and he is out.
Now
stepping into the box, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving stop in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Polanco.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Late that time for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Perez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Hernan Perez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Vogt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Ready once again.
Batting, center fielder, Jonathan VR.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Pirates, first baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, right fielder,
Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. VR moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Ready for another shot now, Josh Harrison. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a long run, but he's there to track it. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ryan Braun.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
First baseman number 20.
Digging in to try it.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Travis Shaw goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Domingo Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line towards center field. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
No.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Jaso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia into shallow center, and that's the third out. Ready once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Hit down the line at first. Jaso scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
baseman,
Hernan Perez.
Hernan
2 base
Perez.
hits, both singles to this point. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Jaso will be under it to put it away, and the inning is standing in. Andrew McCutchen. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right fielder.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. For McCutchen, he's at second with his ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And that misses 1-1.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in, Josh Bell. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. 4-1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Santana has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Josh Harrison stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slow roller left side. Throw to the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana is in pursuit. And this is now in the box. Stephen Vogt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Vogt.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Arcia.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Harrison has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So strike.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Sean Rodriguez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Line drive to center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now he'll try
1 ball, no
to
strike.
take control of the inside. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit towards center. There to take it is Villar, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number
Stepping
6.
in, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I'll tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the buck. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Braun.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Domingo Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There to take it is Chipper. On to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Chipper Jones. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did.